So, Paige, Christ in Culture is coming. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Christ in Culture?
Yeah, we're starting a new discipleship initiative here at Covenant, a monthly Sunday night event. We will be doing it the first Sunday nights of every month for the next 5 months. And each night we've picked out sort of a cultural topic to engage with and consider how the church maybe has engaged with it or what challenges are presented in engaging with it. And we're going to be starting off in February 6th. I'm going to be leading some discussion on just culture in general. How do we enter into it? Asking questions like, can you sing Highway to Hell at your Easter service? And just digging into asking hard questions, and that's the goal. And then we're going to get people who are a lot cooler and much more well-known than me to come in for the rest of the time to lead us in lectures, and then there'll be small group discussion talking about different articles. We're going to try to mix it up, have us read things that we wouldn't normally read, look at some different point of views than what we might naturally tend to look at, and then have someone who's pretty smart come in and tell us about it. So the goal is to help us engage with the community and the culture that we are in and be witnesses to Christ. Witnesses of Christ. And help us be witnesses to Christ.
Who are some of these smart people that might be coming in?
That's a great question, Matthew. Thank you for asking. We will be having Dr. James Bibza, the much beloved James Bibza from Grove City College, coming in to talk us about the question, can we trust the Bible? Talking about Bible reliability and some of the things that people might challenge about, like, oh, we don't actually know if Jesus did any of the things that the Bible says. Then the following month, we'll be having Duffy Robbins, the youth ministry whiz, come in and talk to us about youth and pop culture. Who do we have after that, Rick?
In May, Jonathan Holmes is coming. He works as a counselor with Parkside Church. He's going to talk about issues of gender and sexuality. So this whole transgender, homosexuality, all those kind of things help us to make sense of what's going on then. And then in June, Ransom's coming, hopefully.
Ransom,
Yes.
Poythress.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Vern Sheridan, Poythress' son.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
You hear that, Elijah?
That's some name dropping.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. That's some good theological name dropping right there. But he is coming and will look at from a science perspective.
Science or God?
Yeah, that apologetics kind of thing.
Little sneak peek
That was
to our
really
answer.
Good. Yeah,
that was good. I like that.
commercial.
So not to go too in length, but the reality of this is we may show this to church people and they go like, I already agree with all that stuff, so why would I come? And what I would say to them is, I think really our main audience for all of this is people in the valley here that may have gone to church but have stopped going to church because they just don't think it's a relevant place anymore. And so it is a relevant place. The Bible is extremely relevant to these topics and these questions. And so we're just trying to take a step out and try to answer some of those questions. So yeah, you should all come. That would be really good. But maybe invite somebody that has stopped going to church, or you might know that thinks that church is not as relevant, and we're just kind of high and lofty and have our own ideas.
Right, and even to help us think about how to talk to those kinds of people when they bring up, well, this way the church has handled this really, really offends me or bothers me. This is a way where we can start making open conversations that we are more prepared to make a defense for the faith and try to show how the Bible actually brings grace and truth. So.